Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So today I wanted to make a small video talking about probably the best thing that miHoYo is going to be adding to the game ever. And that's saying a lot because we've had things like Hu Tao, Ganyu, Zhongli, Kazuha, Labyrinth Warriors. We've had those perfect things added to this game. But I think this mechanic tops it all. So for those who don't know, in the 2.3 livestream they mentioned a new mechanic or system being added to 2.3 for phase 1, and you can find it on their Twitter post. It's the one talking about the event Wish-2, a new type of mechanic description, and you can also find it on their Genshin Impact miHoYo website as a little forum thread. And essentially what this is for the phase 1 of 2.3 we will have 2 character banners up at the same time that are reruns alongside a weapon banner, obviously. And the reason this is crazy is because I don't want to say I predicted it, but in my video about miHoYo hating Noelle, I do mention that they need to add a second banner. So I'm not saying that I predicted it, but, you know, coincidence? I think not. But onto actually what this is, and I'll explain it really quickly. In a sense, there'll be 2 character banners up, which is Eula and Albedo. They'll be up at the same time for phase 1. And essentially, when will the things be available? And they'll be available from time to time. So it's not constantly being added to the game as a thing. So there won't be constantly 2 different character banners up. This is going to be them essentially saying that there'll only be 2 character banners up when they need to catch characters up in terms of reruns. To really speed up. So I think probably the next time this comes up where it's 2 banners is probably going to be Ganyu Zhao. I don't doubt that they'll do that for maybe 2.4, that maybe phase 1 of 2.4 might be just Ganyu Zhao right next to each other. Who knows what will happen there. And then will the wish guarantee count carry over from character event 1 to character event 2? Essentially yes. So how it works is if you put 50 into Albedo, you've essentially also put 50 into Eula. So if you don't get Albedo in those first 50, then those 50 transfer at the same time over to Eula, and you can continue your 50 pulls onto Eula's banner all the way up to 90 is essentially the example they use. It's a pretty straightforward system. It's 2 different banners, but it's like wishing on the same one essentially. And then the last question they answer or ask themselves in this is, after the event character of Wish-2 ends, will its wish guarantee count carry for the next time? Simplest answer is yes, because essentially the best way to think of this event is as it's one event. It's one event banner, but split into 2 where you can get which character you want. That's the best way to look at it. Now, one thing they didn't answer in this, which I hoped and wish they did, was which characters of the 4-star variety, which 4-star characters are going to be in the banners. And as well, another bigger question: will it be 2 different? Will there be 2 different sets of 4-star characters? That is my question, because they didn't really answer that from what I saw. They just kind of told us that there's 2 different wishes going up. But I'm more curious: will it be the same 3 set of or same 3 4-stars, or will it be Albedo's has these ones and then Eula's has these ones? That's my question. So I'm definitely looking forward to see how they do that. My assumption now is that they are only going to be they're going to be the same 4-stars, which is kind of saddening, but I hope it's the latter where it's different 4-stars, because it can kind of spice it up. Bear in mind, obviously, if one of them has terrible ones and one of them good ones, then one's going to have more value for your money. But in the end, I think in terms of kind of design, it would be cool if they were different. But that's pretty much what this newer system is. If you did miss the stream, that is what this system is. I don't expect this to become a super frequent thing. Sometimes they might even just do a single rerun banner where it's just like, let's say, instead of 2.4 being Ganyu Zhao at the same time, it just might be Ganyu, or it just might be Zhao. So don't expect this to be a constantly running theme, as they say here in the first question, but let me tell you something, they need to do it. With the constantly expanding cast of characters being added to the game, they need to add this as a constant thing, because, well, when are we going to see Klee again? When are we going to see Venti again? When are we going to see Zhongli? When are we going to see Kazuha again? Ayaka and Raiden Shogun's reruns are probably 6 to 7, 8 months from now, maybe even more. So they really need to add a second banner that's constantly cycling through characters in terms of their reruns in the order that they were released, right? So you can kind of predict when your favorite character is going to come out, so you can save for them. But that's kind of been my take on this and kind of explaining what this new system is. It's kind of a straightforward system, but I thought I'd make it anyway because it can be kind of confusing, and these questions, you know, I think they go into a bit too much depth here and kind of may confuse people a bit too much, but I thought I'd just break it down. If you like the video, like it. If you liked it, like it, because that makes sense. And subscribe as well, because that's cool, and ring the bell to stay notified of when I upload next. Have an amazing day, guys. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.